are finally here. It is time for Killer and Healer. This is episode 1. And what I will do, if it is not allowed up on YouTube, is have it early access for those on Patreon and then make it accessible for everyone after a period of time. Probably by the time I put this on YouTube, you will be able to click the link and go and watch it on Patreon for free. I know this is not based on a novel. I have been told this. It is, I guess, an original screenplay adaptation. It's Chinese, so of course it will be bromance. We know this, but that's absolutely fine. Killer and Healer, it's to do with... It's a mystery. I remember someone saying this before, but just by the title of it, I imagine it is something to do with maybe a police detective and either someone who is considered a killer or is accused of it, and maybe they just know things, but I'm not sure on the actual details. I just know people really do like this, so I am looking forward to it. And it's 37 episodes, so it's not 50 at least, so it's still a long show, but looking at the first episode, it's only 39 minutes, which is actually a lot less than I thought it would be. Oh, okay. Straight up with a gun pointing at him? He might. So is he the killer? I'm trying to think of the set if it seems familiar. Okay, so this is Mafia-esque, it feels. Because the costumes, the way they're standing, what's about to happen. I don't trust this one. Yeah, see? I'm sorry, is this the X Gang? It reminds me of Kung Fu Hustle right now. Yeah, see what I mean? Whoa. Uh-oh. What's he gonna do with you? Wait, are you telling me he was just peddling by? So he's a cop. Oh, he's a medic. Healer, okay. So this is between a cop and a healer, okay. So he doesn't believe in good and bad. See, he is doing... I knew it, he was doing pressure points. Oh, he's one of those type of cops. How is he able to get away? Come on, people. Look how many there are of you. Oh, because of the way he's dressed. The set design, the aesthetic is really interesting. Because I feel like it doesn't give me a precise, definite time period, but then I look at like the costumes and stuff like that, and in my mind I think of a time period.
叫什么？陈于之，尔东陈，云峰于泽的于，知乎者也的知。一个正常的百姓会出现在黑帮械斗现场吗？
I mean, if he was called upon.
看时间啊。
Where'd you have to be?
那就说清楚啊！既然我们沟通起来这么困难，那你自己再好好。
I feel like it's not difficulty; it's you not wanting to know, like his actual answers. Who the hell are you? He doesn't want to shake your hand.
这年头啊，物价飞涨，茶是不够给兄弟们喝了。
So they pay by gold. Gold? Which one did he?
大爷，您受苦了。
Oh, okay.
江科长，我们可以走了吗？这废什么话？胖子。
See, he's being rude. Like, he never actually said Yeah, right? He never actually said you were free. Oh, someone's afraid now. He's like, no, no, you can die. Okay, so he's still alive. What about the other one, though? Gradually, I just saw that. Gradually, you will be fine, yeah.
对了，头儿，那个陈玉芝在京城是名声不错的医生，我按照他说的地点去过了。
Ah, see. But we knew as an audience.
我觉得应该挫挫他锐气，关他2天。
Shut up, you.
你觉得我放屁呢，头儿？我现在就去放人。
How are you gonna get the money?
孤儿院，剩下的从账房支，算我捐的。
司长，
I'm not sure if he's genuinely being nice or it's a ploy. I can't trust anyone in this show yet. Or at all. Interesting shot. Is someone watching him? Okay. Did he just smile watching him run away? Uh-huh. Just you watch him leave. Watch the cake. He's looking for the sister? I hope nothing's happened to her. The music's indicating... What's going on? How has none of the... Is it cold? Oh, this is not good. Because it's open, yeah, you could just kind of walk in. Uh-oh. Evidence.
头儿，您找我。
Where is my...
这份报表有问题。上个月10号，单在奥利维亚号上
19 kg.
几次稽查就查出来2斤。
Yeah, that's not right.
请问你有看过我的妹妹吗？大概这么高，看起来8、9岁的样子，瞧起来有酒窝。
I bet she's a bit taller than that. Unless she's really young.
这个
有吗？
好像在哪儿见过。
Wait, does he...
哦，昨天晚上我去念春阁给他们送面条。
Last night?
头儿，
He's gonna be the comedic relief.
今天给3号犯人玩这么一招，他果然绝望了。
Oh, damn. Someone's having a not fun trip. Thought he was gonna start to do a prayer. Give me the power. Damn, how good is this stuff for him to be like this after just this amount of time? The voice this is like regular voice. Does she do a lot of voiceovers? She's seen her. Look, why is she so suspicious? They're going back to her face all the time. He's not after that.
姑娘，我真的不是坏人，我来这里是要找个人。
How young is his sister? She looks really young.
年13岁。
She's 13.
有见过吗？
他是昨晚被卖进来的。妈妈说他性格太烈，就顺手给他送给了一个过路的商人。
I'm sorry, trafficked?
谁会查？那是我们的财路，谁敢查？
香港转运的鸦片，究竟是谁在操控？说！
I'm surprised he hasn't had a heart attack yet.
他是什么人？
It's gonna say,
如何联系他？
我不是说了吗？那是上面的事。
you know he's gonna die, right? Because he's given him so much information.
他今天信这个，明天信那个。
What does he look like?
我就知道这么多。买别人行，
Sell him.
买自己的兄弟。
Wait, you also sold family members?
蒋科长，给我个痛快！蒋科长，
He's like a wild animal.
痛快！给我痛快！
哎，怎么样，头？听我一句劝，这个事呢，
到时机再好一点，再去香港，再破这个案子也不迟。
Well, we need him to go there because we need the story to develop.
捣毁香港中转站，起码能毁掉几十条走私航线，
He
减少
wants
数
to
以万
help.
计的烟土流入。
I so want to know more of his backstory.
在书里我找个借口，让他们不要再怀疑你。
Ah, okay. It's very seedy. This show is very seedy. I don't know why he looks so different though. I feel like he got a haircut while on the boat. Oh, interesting camera work.
Hey, stop! Step out of here! Step out! I said out!
No. If you're gonna get actors, make sure there's a bit more to them than just that. That was just really strange there.
你也不看看今天给他们保驾护航的是谁呀？英国警察。
Ah. There's a lot going on here.
但不是没有办法。
There's a lot of
多
underhandedness
避一
here.
避，夜晚的时候登船查一查。
也不知道他长什么样，就知道个名字。
Oh, is he thinking he's
是男是
the
女，
Lucas maybe or the
吃
boss?
少，就这么说。
Because he's thinking, why are you here in Hong Kong?
哎呦我去，
Sneaky,
这
sneaky.
就叫警匪一家亲呐！
Well, what? You can't be shocked that this is happening though. There's a lot of corrupt people in the police. Oh, okay. What? That was such a random moment. That was so random that this happened the way it did. Run. You gotta go somewhere else.
分开走。
Yeah, go. This is who he runs into because he literally points a gun at her so much in the opening song. Yeah, that would freak anyone out.
想活命的话，
Be quiet. Number one with the gun. I was like, don't try and run. Don't go anywhere. Because you don't know who this person is. Curious if she's gonna be an accomplice to him, help him out on trying to find out what's truly going on, like who's the boss.
他们想抓的人多了，有几个有正当理由？
That's true.
可他们毕竟是警察，
Doesn't mean they're good people.
查不一定正义，更何况这些警察在香港的风评，你比我清楚。
There's definitely a lot of political aspects to this as well.
谢谢啊。
And he was gonna say thanks. Oh, and that's number two now to the gun.
Quickly! Police! Open the door! 怎么这么晚才开门？
Ah, smart.
我在洗澡。
She was in the shower.
有什么事儿吗？
Blood! 谁受伤？
She could be on her period.
Sorry, sir.
The way he reacted, come on. Like, it's period blood. Calm down. Oh, he was in there. Okay. I had a feeling that's how he was able to hold his breath. Because obviously infection, possibly. Because of the shot. Of all people, she just finds him. Why does she have... Who is she really? I like how he just happened to be staying so close by.
可能伤口感染。
Is he still going to be there? Oh, he is. Dun dun dun. What an interesting first episode. Aesthetically, I like the setting of it. I do like the surroundings. I like how it's filmed. The opening song, whoever's singing that is having the time of their life. Because if you listen as the song goes on, they're just like, okay, I know I'm good. With the period and the clothing and all of that, yeah, okay. So that will be interesting. There's the whole trafficking part, and then the opium part, and the doctor who was just, it seems, passing by, and he got caught up in all of this, but clearly he was fate. And then we have the chief, the police chief, who is very, very aggressive, very angry, but there are moments where he stops. So I think he lost a sibling, either to opiums or it could be trafficking, because when the other guy said he had a sister, the police chief stopped. And Yural was, in that moment, quite thoughtful in how he kind of expressed himself. And then as it goes on, they're both in Hong Kong. They just happen to both end up here. And he's going to clearly mistake him for possibly Lucas, because it makes sense. You would, the circumstances of them both being there, you'd think would be quite low, but not in this show. We were introduced to characters bit by bit where they're going to be important. So it's one of these things where you have to remember these characters as it goes along. And clearly it's going to be set in mainland, and I'm guessing Hong Kong, because of where everyone else is. Interested by the characters. Obviously, I want to know more, because this is only episode 1, but they did this technique that every show does, which is kind of explaining the situation that's going on through the use of language. So it's an exposition, and every show does this, and to be honest, or most shows do this, and I don't know why. Just because I found it between, you don't need to tell us what's going to happen or what's going on, or like what you're looking for. Like, we would be able to figure that out as it goes along, but so many shows do this. Again, the character with glasses, the police officer, is a comedic relief. He's a bit bumbling. He reminds me of Mr. Magoo. But we'll see how I feel about him as it goes along. But yeah, there's a lot of shadiness going on. And then the trafficking part was really dark, and I did not see that coming at all. And the whole idea of killer and healer, it's interesting, because you want to know why the killer aspect of it is here, if he's a police officer, and with what's going on. And the healer part, I think, makes more sense. But it's also quite political. And I guess it's going to get more heavy-handed on these aspects as it goes along, as the mystery unravels. But I thought, yeah, I really liked the set, really liked the props, the costumes, the score. And it definitely left me interested in where this is going to go, because it feels a bit more adult, and because it's more of a mystery. There's going to be lots of twists and turns, and that's something I quite enjoy. But I will again warn you again, I said it while watching the episode, I probably will switch between headsets, but with this new laptop, until I can go back and try and get it fixed, it is a little bit out of sync, it seems, but it's a bit hard to tell, because with Chinese dramas, there's obviously voiceovers usually. So sometimes it's out of sync, and then sometimes it's the actors actually speaking, because obviously they ADR moments. So it might not be too much of a hassle when you're doing this, but I just wanted to warn you, just in case you think, that's really out of sync, but then you might get lost in trying to read the subtitles, so let's see.